Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome to my new player's guide to Final Fantasy XIV. Today I'm going to show you guys how to use the Party Finder. So the Party Finder unlocks once you start doing your first 3 dungeons, Sastasha, Tamtara, and Copperbell Mines. In the main menu under Party, you'll find your Party Finder. So you have your 3 categories, Data Center, your World, or Private, where you can set your own password so only your friends, or if you're streaming, can join your party. So the categories are All, Dungeon Roulette, Dungeons, Guild Tests, Trials, Raids, High-End Duty, PvP, Gold Saucer, Fates, Treasure Hunt, The Hunt, Gathering Forays, meaning ocean fishing, Deep Dungeon, Field Operations, which is Boja and Eureka, and Variant and Criterion Dungeon Finder. And then others for everything that doesn't fall under these categories. Usually people just use this for either RMT or basically showing off advertisements for their venue. Here you have filter search results based on party objectives, conditions of participation, playstyle, duty finding, settings, and loot rules. So you guys can click off anything you don't want or altogether. Here you have ascending and descending of the lists. And then you have Open Party Finder display settings. You can either show lock the duties that you haven't done yet, show blacklisted recruiters. This here will pop up in your chat log. So if you're looking for a certain party and the time intervals will pop up on your chat log here. You can turn that off if you like. And if there's nothing, then you can turn it off for 0 so it doesn't pop up. So that is going to be for that. Here you have advanced search. We'll go over all this a little bit later. And then you have open recruiter name search if you're looking for a specific person, or if you're looking for your streamer's party, you can open up and search by their name. All right. So now down here we have recruit members, and over here you can refresh the party finder or hit triangle on your controller. Square is for the sub commands, either view party finder or blacklist the person. And then X for it to view the details. So down here is recruit members. So you have normal, alliance, and then your own custom match, which is usually for PvP. So here you have your categories. So we're going to do dungeons. And then pick your dungeon to the subcategory, using the burn as an example. Set your objective, either none, duty completion, letting people know that you're trying to do this for the very first time. If you're doing extremes or savage, you do put practice, and then put your phase that you're doing. And then loot, you're basically doing it for the loot rewards. Here, letting people know that beginners and first timers are welcome. And then put your comment kind of explaining what your party is ultimately for. And if there's nothing, you put nothing. Here you'll have your roles. You can either remove role restrictions. Hitting triangle will cycle through. Tank, healer, DPS, free, or removing it altogether. If you are doing free, then you can do unselect classes, so you have all 3. This signifies that basically all 3 roles can fit this section here. And then putting 1 player per job means only 1 player or type can be put in here. So if I have a Sam, no other samurais can join the party. Now, you can limit recruiting to the world server only. Here you'll put your password for your private party anywhere you like, up to 9999. Completion status. Putting duty complete means only people who have completed the duty can join, and duty incomplete means the ones that haven't done the duty can join as well. So if you don't want newbies coming into your farm party, make sure you put in duty complete. Then set your average item level. Usually you want to set this, if you're doing it unsynced, at the highest that the current patch or expansion can go to. Here you have unrestricted party, means you can go unsynced, so you can go higher than what the duty requires or allows. Minimum unlevel, the lowest level of gear that you can possibly use for that duty. And sounds echo, meaning the buff that you get when you die after 5 minutes. Loot rules, you can have normal, where everybody can need and greed based on their jobs. Greed only, nobody can need, despite the fact that they are specific jobs. And then Loot Master means that the person who made the party sets who gets what. Usually people who are trying to get a mount specifically for themselves, but Loot Master so nobody can loot and then basically leave the party, screwing them over. Usually a lot of times this is not helpful. Then you have languages. If you have all of them checked off, that means you have a better wide range of players. Setting only one language, you are setting yourself up to only have certain types of players. So having all these checked will give you more advantage going into the duty. And then once you're all set and done, hit recruit. Now if you want to cancel it, go into your personal menu and then disband. So those are everything that you will find here in the party finder. Now Alliance, basically the same thing, only Alliance and field operations. So if you go into the Dulubin Regine field operation, you have about Alliance raid of 24 people. Pick your raid that's available, set your objective, your comments, and then you can choose what alliance you want to be in. And same thing applies as before. And you have your completion, average item level, form your own private party, and the rest of this stuff is not applicable, so you can't click on that. And if you're doing PvP, same thing here. You also can spectate if you're doing private PvP matches. So you can move spectators from search, remove role restrictions from all remaining openings, unselect, and then one per job. And then you also obviously can hit reset. And basically that is the party finder in a nutshell. Now when the party is full and you want to go into the duty, you click this gear icon to either do unrestricted. If you do level sync, that means that you can go into a duty by yourself, but you'll be synced down to whatever the level the dungeon is, or the raid, or the trial, whatever. Here is where you'll set minimum unlevel, and then you can silence the echo buff if you like. And then when you're done with that, you pick your duty, then you hit confirm, and then you ultimately will go into whatever duty that you picked specifically, just like before. And that is how you guys do and use the party finder. So hopefully this has helped. This was a requested video that I kind of wanted to do for the very longest time, but I kind of just forgot. So thank you to the one who requested this. I finally have been able to do this for you guys. And if you have any questions that are confusing, please let me know in the comment section down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. And that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to support the channel, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more Final Fantasy XIV content and help with the YouTube algorithm. If you guys want to support my channel even further, consider becoming a Patreon supporter, YouTube member, or support me on Ko-Fi. Links in the description down below. And a huge thank you to all my YouTube members, Patreon supporters, and Ko-Fi members. And a huge extra thank you to the members on screen. So until next time, remember to walk in the glorious light of Lord Bahamut, and always remember to keep forging ahead. Take care.